Мы продолжаем. Будем дальше выполнять дополнительное задание. Так, у меня были проблемы с микрофоном. Хорошо, что я их устранил. Уже будет получше меня слышно. Значит, для начала поедем в Сухдол. Я еще не знаю, буду рассказывать про этого Павлика или нет. Ну, подумаем. Далековато, конечно, ехать пришлось. Ладно, пойдем тогда отоспимся. Слушай, неплохой такой вид.
My respects.
Тут много охраны, кстати, появилось. Неужто после наших всех разборок? А что это за дела такие? Почему я должен взламывать? Странно это как-то. Что эти хотя бы дверь открывают. Сюда откройте дверь, потому что я взламывать точно не буду. Но это немножко бредово, если честно. Сейчас, получается, поедем в лагерь Сигизмунда. Там есть какой-то пленник. Я в прошлой серии нашел пацана. Он мне рассказал. Так что пойдем его искать. Так, подожди-ка, давай для начала расскажу про Павла.
Another thing about that thief you're looking for.
Yes?
I heard he left for Prague.
Oh, how long has he been gone?
A few days. You won't catch him now.
Damn it, you're right, we won't. But try explaining that to those irate villagers.
Well, that's your concern now.
Thank you kindly.
Ладно, пусть живет тот пацан. Уже не буду про него рассказывать. Помыться можно вообще? Тут же банька. А, понятненько. Ну давай подождем. Все уже пошло. Где начальница этих? Палин. Есть она тут, нету. Бред, короче. Ну ладно, фиг с ними, поехали тогда дальше.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Едем в логово врага.
Go! Ka! Go! Go! God. God. Go.
Пец, конечно, они повешенные тут. Типоловцы вообще обнаглели.
God.
Так, а что по заданию нам нужно сделать? Давай посмотрим. Так, дневник, вот выкуп. Найти лассов Аркаша. И отыскать Петра. Придется, наверное, расспрашивать в лагере. Где его найти? Сначала я думаю его найти. Что вдруг тут какой-то подвох есть или еще что-нибудь.
Go. Easy. Good.
Спокойнее, спокойнее. Мне интересно, почему я туда пройти не могу.
Hey, you're not allowed here. That's it.
Ладно, фиг с вами. Так, хочу с этим кузнецом поговорить. У него вроде бы были черные норберские наручи.
What would you like,
Сейчас
sir?
узнаем, есть ли эти наручи у него
I'll have a look
или
at the
нет.
wares.
Нет, это не они, кстати. Вот вроде бы панские. Черные, не? Блин, хотя они как-то не очень выглядят, если честно. Ладно, не будем брать.
Huh? Nothing to
Все-таки
your
у него
liking.
нету этого, чего я хочу.
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea. But Chaplain Bohemil, or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Milada in the bathhouse. She knows everything.
Давай в купальню сходим. Они-то точно все знают. Так, где она находится, интересно. Так, все понятненько. О, про нас, кстати, рассказывают.
Friend, that lad won. Sure yanking my pizzle. I swear on all that's holy. Zarvish gave him a scene to in one duel, but the other two, he didn't have a chance.
To hell with it. Nothing happens all week, and then as soon as I leave for a moment.
Прикольно, давай с ними поговорим.
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
What about it?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
I don't need to hear any more. Hold on a moment. We'll head out as soon as I get back.
What kind of fucking soldier are you? If I wasn't so low on men, I'd send you back to the shithole you came from. You have 3 days. Then we're leaving without you. You don't want a hungry army on your hands. The men turn into brutes who'll do whatever they can to get their hands on food. They'll kill, steal, and all because of a mutt like you who had something else to do.
No, don't worry. I won't let that happen.
Блин, еще им помогать, нифига себе. Ладно, потом расспросим про задание.
Now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no...
Так, вот это Лассов Аркаш. Все понятно. Не, пока я с ним говорить не буду. Давайте для начала вообще узнаем, где этот Петр его держит. Не понял. Подожди, знакомое лицо. О, ясок. Чё он не с этим, как там его звали? Я забыл. Сваска. Уже Сваска должен быть.
Yasak? Is that you?
Very good, Henry.
Hold on. You speak our language?
I learn good. Nice to speak language if I fighting here.
What happened to Vasco?
We go different ways. He not want to army again. Few weeks now. He have home go to, but me no home here. So I look army, where camp, and found here.
What are you doing here? I thought you wanted to get out of the army.
That is truth. This country no good for me. People throw stone and women close legs when see me.
Yet you decided to come back.
Again. Bad here, but every other place better.
And the others let you back in, just like that? You're a deserter, aren't you?
People talk shit, but Chertan commander understand and let me back. Not even much punish. Only 30 hits with stick to ours. He is good man.
Anyway, it was nice to see you.
Pleasure is me, Henry. You must be dropping sometime.
What? Aye, right. I'll drop by. You better will.
И где ты живешь, интересно? В какой палатке? Да, будет интересно с ним встретиться на поле боя. Потому что это же наши враги. Так, и где хозяйка? Вот, наверное, сидит.
God bless. What do you need, sir?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
I need to ask about a matter that's rather, delicate.
I hope it's nothing too vulgar.
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with two men standing in front of it. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there.
Это уже интересно. Так, ладно, хорошо. Про Ласло мы разузнали вроде бы. Ну и про это тоже, где хранят пленников. Пойдем посмотрим тогда. Надо же тихо как-то пробраться. Так, вот он сидит. Вот, наверное. Стоят два стражника, охраняют что-то. А, видишь, там внутри чел сидит. Ну, значит, туда нам и надо. Так, давай, может, тут спустимся. Так, вроде бы не заметили.
What in the devil?
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinnock of Hobser.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is. Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him, they don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats. That is, if I don't starve to death first.
Ну, понятно, ладно, сиди, короче, мы пойдем искать этот трупак. Так, давай выберемся потихоньку отсюда. Опачки, тут проход, если я не знал. Так, давай посмотрим, где. Все понятно, короче. Тут же много повозок стоит, и где-то он тут должен быть. Наверное, туда нам нужно, да? Так, ну вроде вы меня не заметили. Что я так понял, сюда нельзя.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Ну, пошли тогда расскажем. Назначим место встречи.
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukadleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
I know what happened to the captive. I saw the body.
All right. You have seen through my rules.
Who killed Peter of Sukadleski?
The Grim Reaper. He died of fever a few days ago. The Sobons had a look at him but could not do anything. You do not have to believe me, but I'm telling you this to show I am not hiding anything from you.
Very well. What should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
Very well. So, we'll negotiate?
Excellent. I was beginning to think you only wanted to waste my time.
Where will the handover take place?
Right here. I will get him ready to be transported the moment you leave.
Out of the question. Jan insists the handover takes place outside your camp. On neutral ground.
So be it. What about by that mill on the hill between Miskowitz and Horsham?
That sounds good. How will we message each other about the meeting time?
Send the groom from the tavern by the oak. The men know him, and they will let me know.
Let's discuss the ransom.
I see no reason to discuss such a matter with a messenger boy.
Then what am I supposed to tell Jan?
Tell him that he should bring all the resources he has available to the handover. I shall negotiate the exact price with him in person.
That should be just about everything.
Yes, it should be. Return to your master. I do not need to be held up any longer.
Ну все, короче, я так понял, хана ему будет. Я уверен, что мы с ним драться будем. Так, а тут что за задание? Где они? Уже куда-то перебрались в другое место?
says, behold, so I hit her too.
And then what happened?
Then his cousin came, and he got his too. They were all lying in a big pile.
You should control yourself more and drink less. What goes around, comes around.
One might come right around on your chin. Bloody bite thumper.
Да, жесткий этот чувак, короче. Ладно, поехали куда надо.
Let's get going then.
Я бы,
So we're
конечно,
back
их
nice
всех
and early.
кокнул. Будем смотреть задание.
Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozoroyan dokozi dördöz ala kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs. Like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Все понятно, короче. Ладно, погнали искать тогда припасы. Но если честно, я бы их кокнул. Но я не знаю просто, какие последствия будут, как в этой игре все продумано. Просто если я их кокну, да, Сюда могут заявиться еще солдаты Сигизмунда и вообще спалить эту всю деревню. Так что надо, наверное, как-то действовать по-другому. Я думаю, немножко еды можно оставить им. Ну, в принципе, все не забирать, а там уже будет видно. В половине забрать и все.
Well, where are your supplies for the king?
Right behind the door, leaning against the wall. Everything's ready to go.
Понятно, короче. Так. А вот он, раненый. Так, давай ему поможем, я думаю. Кто тут лежит? Ну, это возьмем. Так, давай половину. Ну, больше половину возьмем.
Supplies.
Так, давай оставим это. Это можно взять, пусть будет.
So what if they have weapons? There's more of us.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Ну, давай пробовать.
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you. I'll try to take your bandage off for a moment so I can take a look under it. I hope I'll be nimble enough. Careful. It's sticky with blood.
Ow.
Those are some deep wounds. From a sword.
Ну, все понятно. Наверное, они, короче, тех дозорных кокнули просто и все.
Show me those wounds. I've seen this before. Deep wounds, miserably dressed, and not even cleaned. It's no wonder you're in so much pain. That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt, so I should find something for the pain before that.
Так, давай тогда более утоляющий отвар ему дадим сначала.
First, I'll give you something for the pain.
Так, давай слабый дадим. Я думаю, ему хватит.
A decoction for the pain. This should make you feel better.
Дальше что делаем?
Now I'll
Раны
clean the
промываем.
wound, if I have something to do it with. That should be enough.
Все, давай перевязывать тогда ее.
Now I'll re-bandage your wound.
Ow!
And that's that. That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers. I have to. Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here. What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they, wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So, we sent them away.
Why'd you send them there?
To stop it. Once and for all. We killed them. So they wouldn't ever come back. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get anything more out of you now, anyway.
Ну, все понятно, короче. Ну, зря они их, конечно, кокнуть решили, потому что, как тебе сказать, другие же придут.
Sehol senki, aki megvakargatná.
Ты все там базаришь.
Menj el!
Так, тут какой-то погреб. Давай спустимся туда. Так, ну тут, видимо, ничего нет. А вот этот щит этих пацанов. Они сюда спрятали, видимо. Так, ну пошли, может, найдем трупаки эти. Так, еду я у него вроде забрал. Идем дальше.
Signs of a battle and blood. Someone must have got hurt bad here.
Так, ну давай заберем, почему нет? Так, давай половину заберем. Остальное пусть остается. Да, вот еще один щит. Так, ну кровь ведет сюда.
They loaded something on the cart here.
Так, видимо, надо идти дальше, чтобы найти. Вот, видишь, колеса, значит, их сюда отвозили, видимо. Сейчас будем смотреть. Ага, ну вот они и лежат.
So these must have been our scouts. I wonder if this has something to do with that injured lad.
Что там такое? Собаки, что ли, или что? А, ну да. Давай, следующее. Это все? Вроде бы все. Так, а у них что интересное есть? Нет, я забирать не буду. Яблоко заберем. Так, у них ничего нет. Надо, наверное, поговорить с тем пацаном. Либо с хозяином этой хаты. Но я их сдавать не буду, потому что всех перерубят. Мне этого не надо. Ну и тех убивать тоже, если честно, не надо, потому что они возвратятся и вообще всю деревню спалят. Тогда жертв будет больше. Надо дождаться, пока нам армию приведут. Тогда можем уже нападать на этих половцев.
Blessed Virgin, you great and glorious.
What happened to that injured fellow?
He's my son. He was attacked by a group of cutthroats when he was returning from Kuttenberg.
I helped him. I redressed his wounds.
Thanks. Has he woken up yet? And did you speak to him?
He told me everything.
But he wouldn't listen to reason. He's stubborn, just like me. Please, try to understand. People here are beside themselves with fear. They're hungry and desperate. Normally, he wouldn't have done it. But he wanted to defend the village, so we wouldn't all starve to death. Please, don't tell your commander. He'd kill us all.
Only if you tell me where you hid your supplies. Tell me where you hid your supplies from us, and don't tell me you didn't.
God forgive me.
How about Smill, for instance? Did he hide anything?
He was recently boasting about some barrels of good beer. He said I should come over sometime.
And do you know where I'd find them?
I reckon in the cellar, right behind the cottage. He's got a fairly sturdy lock on it.
That's not enough for me. What else do you know? What can you tell me about that fowl from next door?
He's the only one in the village who has livestock. 2 lovely fattened cows.
Well now, where can I find them?
If the cows aren't in the byre, then he had to drive them somewhere where they wouldn't be found. He often walked them down to the stream to drink. To the right of the bridge.
Thanks. I'll take a look there. What else do you have for me? Spit it out.
I'll never forgive myself for this.
What did Binyek hide, and where? For sure he didn't give me everything either.
Do you know those plague graves beyond the village? Right behind the deserted cottage? At night, I saw Binyek burying something there. I'm sure he was hiding supplies there.
He hid food in a grave? I'll take a look there.
That really is everything. I don't know anything more.
All right then. At least you told me something. I'll leave you be for now.
What's going to happen to my son?
Have no fear. I'm not like those soldiers who came before.
God bless you.
About your son.
What about him?
Все уже нашел. Так, давай еще знаешь с кем поговорим? С ним поговорим, с
Thanks for
Бынником.
standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied, and we can leave here peacefully.
But how? We already gave you all we had.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I lie to you?
To protect your people? But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you killed.
Without food, we'll die anyway.
You'll stay alive for now, and you'll still have hope.
But for how long?
As long as necessary. Sigismund's army is crumbling, and will pull out soon. You've already suffered so much. You wouldn't die for a meal now, would you?
I suppose you're right. I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never forgive me.
Anything will help. So spit it out.
Look in Smill's cellar, and in Fowl's stable.
And what about the last house?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt, and he's suffered enough already.
Is there something I can do to help him?
Forget about it. You're already more mixed up in this than you should be.
You haven't told me about your house yet.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house, where the big pile of manure is. That's all I can tell you. Really.
Well, I thought we could help each other. But you're not making it easy for me.
Only me and my daughter Sofka know about the last hiding place. And she's no fool. If you find it, she'll know I must have blabbed.
If she really is so smart, she'll surely understand you did it to save everyone.
I hope you're right. Now listen close. Back behind the abandoned house are 3 plague graves. The one in the middle is empty. Well, empty except for the supplies I buried there.
I heard about that. But nobody could tell me which of the 3 graves I was supposed to look in.
Well, now you know.
Я тут же все рассказал уже. Ну, пошли тогда посмотрим. Так, а тут вообще ничего нету в этом сарае. Но я говорю, я буду половину забирать. Надеюсь, им хватит этого всего. Так, а где мы вообще находимся по карте? Угу. Понятно, короче, все.
Clay pits. This doesn't look like a corpse. I wonder what's inside.
Так, ну, короче, сколько мы возьмем? Давай 300 возьмем, 200 оставим. Пусть будет им на черный день. Блин. Еле выбрался. Так, пошли тогда смотреть дальше. Можно, в принципе, скот найти. Но, если честно, я не очень хочу его искать. Пусть им остается эти 2 коровы. Что им же тоже надо выживать. А я-то за мирных людей, а не за этих.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's ready underneath the window. Everything will
Да,
turn out
эти
well,
солдаты
Mother.
тоже скоро уберутся.
Don't worry.
Я думаю, приведут войско и будет точно бойня. Так, давай смотреть, сколько возьмем. Давай 4 возьмем. Возьмем 11. Медовуху возьмем. Створожники все будут. Вот так пусть будет. Да я понимаю, что мало. Сейчас искать все будем. Так, тут еще есть колбаса. Давай одну возьму. Хлеб тоже. Снапса можно 2 штуки взять. Капусту тоже 2 оставим. Ну вот так вот пусть будет.
I hope it's enough for you.
Пошли дальше искать. Я так понял, этого мало. Так интересно, а что тут можно найти? Мне что-то кажется, что ничего. Да не, смотри, есть какой-то сундук. Не, ничего, все-таки тут нету. То, что было, я так понял, сиряне уже забрали. Не все, все-таки. Немножко грошей оставили. Так, туда не пройти. Ну, давай дальше искать.
Fresh manure. But no animals anywhere.
Все понятно, были тут коровы, только вот я не пойду их искать. Опачки. Неправильно сделал, зачем я вообще лег? Давай, давай. Искать надо. Чтобы их не порешали всех. Ну, в принципе, шкуру можем взять. Так, вот тут какой-то, видишь, тайный ход. Кажется, тоже припасы припрятаны. Так, вот и они. Нифига себе, сколько яблок. Ну, давай 20 заберем. 20 оставим. 4 капусты заберем. 9 морковок. Ого. Вот можно лук так собрать. 7 тоже остается. Опа, опа. Ух, повезло, ё-моё. Я уже думал, что-то себе сломаю. Так, тут больше ничего нету, да?
I'm afraid. What if there won't be enough?
Нифига себе, уже сложный замок. Значит, что-то лежит интересное. Гроши заберем.
Tűnés! Most azonnal!
Supplies.
Так, давай это все оставим.
Not much here. I'm collecting supplies for the king's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well. There's a little bit here. It won't be enough though.
Опять не хватит. Короче, надо набирать, блин. Это проблема. Большая проблема.
So this is where Fowl leads his cows, according to what Willow told me.
Не, искать не будем. Опачки. Давай возьмем 11 штук. Давай так им оставим.
Beer. They'll be happy about this back at Sigismund's camp.
Ладно, ну я много всего набрал, давай ложить, надеюсь, этого хватит. Вместе с пивом. Давай от себя туда что-нибудь еще положу. И будет. Так, ну это все мне, если честно, нужно.
You've
Keep
taken
looking,
everything
laddie.
from us.
This isn't enough for us.
I found a few barrels of beer.
Lady Luck's on our side today, lad. That should shut those lads back at camp up. Keep going. Maybe you'll find some other treasures, and we won't have to take so much food from the villagers.
I found some valuables.
Hand them over.
Ну давай свое, если что, отдадим. Думаю, ничего страшного такого не будет. Так, ну это понятно, что я все оставлю. Так, давай, может, гроши, ладно, ему дадим. Сколько? Сколько я там набрал грошей? Ну, давай его 700 дадим каких-нибудь.
Here you go.
Great. Maybe you'll find some more, so we don't leave here empty-handed.
Ну, это вроде бы все, что я могу дать.
Haven't we taken too much from you?
You didn't leave anything for us, so don't ask stupid questions.
Couldn't I return some of it to you?
You could. Put it back where you got it from. Just not in the piles.
I understand. I'll put it back where it was hidden, so nobody will notice it.
Что я у него вообще брал, я уже не помню. Колбасу, наверное, взял.
We'll die of hunger.
Так, давай своего, короче, ему отложу. Я думаю, им хватит. С голоду точно не помрут. Я потом, если что, еды себе сам куплю. Ну что, так хватит им? Еще что-нибудь положить. Туда квашеные капустки Пеппы положим. Да, я думаю, столько хватит. Ладно, надеюсь, сейчас заварушки хотя бы не будет никакой. Потому что я вроде бы все уже осмотрел.
I checked all the supplies they prepared for us.
And did you load everything onto the cart?
Aye. It's all loaded up.
Is that all you found?
Yes. That's all.
That's not much at all. The lads back at camp won't be happy.
This is all we'll get.
That's not good. I warned those clodhoppers in advance. You there, peasant! Hey, peasant, come here!
Sir, wait. You can't just take everything we have. If we die of hunger, there'll be no one to feed you.
Do you think you're the only fucking village in the region? One yokel more or less, it makes no difference.
But what'll become of us?
That's not my concern. And calm down. You're starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I'd rather die here and now than die of hunger.
Careful what you wish for.
Think of your people, peasant. Even if you beat us, what then? You think you can take on the king's entire army?
You'd better listen to him, peasant. They'll cut you down like cattle.
To die with honor in battle, or to starve like a dog. What difference does it make?
You still have a chance to survive.
Survive? But what kind of life will it be? For Christ's sake, what'll become of us?
What'll become of us? We're done here. Let's head back, lad. Home sweet home.
That's for sure.
It's not much, but at least folks don't look at you like you're a murderer here. Anyway, job done. Here's your pay. Now get lost.
Понятно, короче. Ну, повезло, хотя бы деревню не пришлось вырывать. Ну и там мы тоже нормально так припасов оставили. Так, давай вот это уже задание выполним. Куда нам нужно? Блин, далековато ехать, слушай. Ну, поехали. Так, ну в принципе там корчма, я думаю, закрыта не будет, так что поедем сразу же. Так, я на лошади, надеюсь.
Easy, good horse.
Так, что у меня вообще осталось? Еда осталась.
Go!
Да и вообще я одного не понимаю, почему он говорит, что я все забрал, если я много чего оставил там. Больше половины не забирал. Так, вот мы и на месте. Давай его искать, этого Яна. Что за шатры тут стоят интересные такие? Торговка, а чем торгуешь? Мне поговорить нельзя, видишь? А вот он. Ян.
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
The word is he died of a fever. That's what his fellow captive told me.
That's not important. That mangy, lying, Hungarian swine. He mustn't get away with it.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Avenge Peter. Will you help me?
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job. Many more.
How do you want to do it?
We'll play along with Laszlo so he expects nothing. Did you agree on a place for the handover?
Aye. Somewhere beyond Horshan. Near the hill with the mill on top.
Very well. We'll draw that rat out of his camp, and then the trap will be sprung.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
Кого мне позвать, интересно?
A band of mercenaries led by Benesh of Wartenberg have settled in the burnt-out village of Messalis.
Do you really think I'm so desperate I would join forces with some mercenary band?
There's 4 of them. And if you pay them, they won't ask any questions.
Fine then.
And do you know of anyone else?
I know some people from the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
How well do you know them?
I probably know Master Menhard and his apprentice Arn the best.
That doesn't sound bad. We could make good use of a master swordsman.
Someone from the guild might give you a hand.
Who are these guild people?
It's not important. One of them they call Goliath. He's got the strength of 3 men. And then there's Hog, who can eat for 3 men.
That sounds quite promising. All right. Try and ask them for help. Would you happen to know of anyone else?
Kubienka and Ada would definitely help me.
What kind of men are they?
I can assure you, they're both skilled with weapons, and they never run from a fight.
In that case, I have no objections. Can you think of anyone else?
I can't think of anyone else at the moment, but maybe someone will occur to me.
All right. Go now. I'll wait here for you.
Well, that's that.
God bless.
Come and take your pick.
respect.
Are you ready for it?
Hey! Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Mushrooms. And what about those wasps? I mean,
I'm sorry.
And I apologize.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
greetings, my friend.
Right.
Kill him!
Excuse me.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm in trouble, and I need a bit of help.
What is it? Have you been pissing into the wind?
Figuratively speaking, I could be risking my neck.
You're in deep shit, I take it. What's the story?
I've been dragged into a dispute between a Bohemian and a Hungarian nobleman. The whole thing might just end in a bloodbath, so I could use a few good men who won't shit themselves when the going gets tough.
Sure, I'll help you. And I'll take Og with me. He's useless in a fight. Well, at least you can hide behind him.
Good. Go in the direction of Horshan, and then turn towards Miskovitz. Find the hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet. Got it? There'll be something in it for you if things go well.
You can count on me.
Refrain from sin. Satan is going around our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue.
I apologize.
What was it I wanted?
Careful.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
So, how are you settling in?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown accustomed, it seems. Even that matter with Emmeram, I think, settled. Aber ein Ding I must still do.
I'd like to help you. What do you need?
Emmeram still has the fencing sword. Und we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword, this house does not look so good.
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? Afraid? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop by there for the sword? Ich werde dich bezahlen.
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking for lost swords is kind of my specialty.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. And give my greetings to Emmeram. We don't need to argue immer wäre, no?
I will. But I can't guarantee you won't send us both to hell.
You must have faith, Heinrich.
I've come to ask for your help.
Sprich, Heinrich. What do you need?
I'm in a bit of a fix, and I could use some armed assistance.
Schwierigkeiten? That sounds serious. But leider, I have no one to send with you. Vielleicht nur Arne. Would Arne suffice? Ist ein guter Kerl. He will help you.
I'd be glad for even one man. Thank you.
Rede mit ihm. So he knows what he has to do. Braver Köter. Ganz brav.
Oh! I'm just getting warmed up, you. Shit! Oh!
Sorry.
Menhard has sent me to see you.
Wieso denn? Menhard something wants?
No, I'm the one who needs something. And Menhard told me you're the man for the job.
Uh-huh. Was ist los?
I got into a bit of a mess, and I'm afraid I might end up losing my head. So I'm looking for a few men who are handy with swords, and aren't afraid of cumans.
Die Kumanen? Verdammte Diebesratten. Rely on me, Heinrich. Where to meet?
Go from Horshan towards Miskowitz. Look for a hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet.
Verstanden. I will be there. And one more thing. I do not like to ask so directly, but...
Don't worry. If things go our way, there'll be something in it for you.
Sehr schön. In that case, you can count on me.
Thanks. Quick! 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 Go! Quick! Go! Ah! Go! Ah! Quick! Ah! Oh,
My respects.
Well, that did the trick. Courage!
Good day to you.
I've got an offer for you.
Well, well. I never expected him to show up here again, and here he comes to do business. What a surprise!
I need a few fearless men who won't run away even in the face of bloodshed.
So, we're supposed to stick our necks out for you? That doesn't sound tempting.
What if I paid for your help?
Now you're speaking my language. How much are you offering?
What do you say to this? Here you go.
That's nice. Now, tell me, when and where?
Between Horoshan and Miskovitz, there's a hill with a mill on top. Wait for me there, and be prepared for anything.
He who pays the piper calls the tune. We'll be there. It was good to see you, my friend.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
This horse must have cost so pretty good.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
You know what? We shouldn't be talking about this.
Then why did you start?
Listen, I want to ask you and Ada a favor.
Really? Let's hear it then.
I'm in a sticky situation, and I need a few men in case things get out of hand.
Could you go into a little detail?
A slimy Hungarian baron is trying to fleece a young Czech nobleman out of money, and he's looking for men to stop the Hungarian bastard. So you sprang to mind.
And this young lord, he will pay us?
If we save his neck, he better damn well.
Say no more. Whose faces are we going to be smashing?
Well, maybe it won't be necessary in the end. But if the going gets tough, there can be no hesitation. Is that clear?
Clear as day. So where will this little dance be happening?
Wait for us by the mill on top of the hill between Horshan and Miskovitz.
Your wish is my command. I'll get Ada and we'll head out immediately.
I wanted to ask you about the rebellious peasants.
Well, shall we meet with them?
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Siska was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not going to break my word. But you did not make any such promise, did you?
Do you know where to look for them?
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz. It seems they use a secret password to recognize their own.
Password? What password?
Fuck, what was it? Ah, I remember. The fox is in the henhouse.
How did you learn their secret password?
When Dry Devil's band broke up, I was looking for a company to join. Then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, drunken loudmouth going on about the peasants' revolt and shouting out the password for all to hear. Some old woman from Miskovitz slapped that lad so hard, his chin hit the table.
Right, so I'm supposed to look for a scrawny, drunken loudmouth?
We have plenty of those already. I reckon you ought to talk to the old crone. I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
All right. I hope I won't get slapped too. Slowly. Nice and slow. Ow! Go! God! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Who have we here? Stop! I have something for you.
Greetings.
Care to put your wits to the test? I heard a fine riddle the other day, and I haven't had anyone to share it with yet. Don't be shy, seeing as how we know each other now.
What do you have for me this time?
How about I tease you with another riddle? What do you say?
Now I'm more interested in you. What did you do before you started your wayfaring?
I've been a wayfarer my whole life. I haven't always been on my own, though.
You had a companion?
You bet I did. He was my best mate.
What became of him?
Wolves got him. Tore him apart. Poor fella. I tried to save him. Even took him to a sawbones. But now he's up there chasing celestial rabbits.
Chasing rabbits? What kind of friend was this?
A dog. Wag, I called him. I got him as a pup. He was the runt of the litter. They'd have drowned him if I hadn't taken him. I taught him to beg, roll over, snatch men's hats, and shake paws with the girls. We were welcomed wherever we went. A couple of tricks would earn us something to eat and drink. Sometimes they'd let us bed down in the barn. With him gone, all I'm left with are my riddles and a few drinking yarns.
The riddle sounds good. Go ahead.
Great! But before I do, you lost last time, but today might just be your lucky day. Let's put money on it, and you can recoup your loss. What do you say? Deal?
Maybe Lady Luck will shine on me. I accept.
All right, now pay attention. Jaromir the coachman hailed from Rabosh. One morning he set off for Kuttenberg with an empty coach. 3 lads boarded in Bohonovitz. When he arrived in Boyisht, one of the boys got out and a washerwoman took his place. In Hoshan, the washerwoman went on her way and a peddler and his daughter boarded. In Pshitoke, the remaining lads alighted and took the peddler's daughter with them. And straight away, 2 fishermen got in. And on reaching Kuttenberg that evening, they invited the coachman to the bathhouse and got pig drunk. And now you tell me, what was the coachman's name?
Jaromir.
That's right. There's no fooling you. You've won the bet. And I'll be sure to remember you have a sharp mind.
I was just lucky, that's all.
But before I pay you, I'll ask you again. What would you prefer? Some extra coin or another story from my travels?
I'm all ears.
All ears, you say? This is tough. So much to choose from. You know what herbs are used to brew up medicinal concoctions? A herbalist once showed me. Gather some marigolds and nettles. Boil the nettles, but just crush the marigold and add it at the end. Marigold broth, she called it.
Thank you very much. This is sure to come in handy.
I'm rather hoping you won't need it. Travel safe, and perhaps our paths will cross again sometime. Take care, friend.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
I've arranged reinforcements. They're tough fellas, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Excellent. I'll breathe easier meeting Laszlo knowing that.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can't just get up and go. We must send a message to the camp to pack up. That'll take time. Come back tomorrow. Best would be just before noon. Then there'll be enough time for everything.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
Can I eat and sleep here?
Es ist eine Ehre, mein Herr. And for how long?
I just need to spend the night.
Of course, sir. Will you pay right away?
All right then. I'll pay right now. Here's your money.
Sehr gut. I knew we'd come to an agreement. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay, sir. The rooms are clean, and there's a pot full of good food.
Where can I find my room?
Go up the stairs, through the door. It's the first room on the right. You can't miss it. You'll see a wreath hanging on the wall there.
I'm
I
sorry.
apologize.
But I'm pretty handy with a flail. I reckon bashing some dolt isn't so different from brushing. That half of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to mind.
What? Christ, it could be a real bitch sometimes.
My respects.
Christ, pardon me. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
My God, these furry mutts.
Christ, pardon me.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you're ready.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away.
Would someone please explain what is going on here?
What's that, Farkash? Your plans didn't work out.
Aha. So it is you who owes me an explanation.
There's nothing to explain. We wanted to be sure we'd get out of here alive, even if you tried to trick us.
And we did it well, you sneaky rat.
Well, Sir Jan, perhaps we can strike a deal.
I don't think so, but speak. No nonsense.
Let us go back to the original plan. I will hand over Peter's body to you and all his equipment, and you will pay me the agreed ransom. And then we shall go our own ways. Alive.
What do you think about this?
Nah, if we let him run, he'll soon try another crooked trick.
You're right. There'll be one less swine in the world.
Henry, listen to me. You can end this battle here and now and save the lives of my men and yours.
What do you mean?
Kill Jan, and we will let you go. And not empty-handed.
Don't listen to him. He's playing games with you.
You have my word, Henry.
You're gonna
Damn it, so bad!
Too slow!
Blood!
Yeah!
Dove sta bene?
Bear him!
Get him!
He's got no chance alone!
To nazywasz walką? W dupie mam taki stranie, panie.
Got him!
Thanks to God. I'm the bastard virgin.
Is this the end?
I have the feeling I can now hang up my hat as a messenger.
Yes. We should head home.
I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I held up my end of the bargain.
That's true. It would be dishonorable of me to deny you all of your reward. Here. You've earned it. But something else occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a mighty weapon.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to dishonor Peter.
I've only known you a short time, but I believe you wouldn't.
Thank you for your faith in me, sir.
One more thing. Or actually, two more things. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Sukotleski coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. I'll bring them home to remember him by. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the funeral he deserves.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. Peter was his firstborn son, his pride and joy, his successor, and on top of it all, a knight.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly your work.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Have a safe journey.
Your money or your life?
Show your stuff! You're no match for us, fucker!
Useless.
Thank you, lad. Who knows what they would have done to me?
Really, it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Here, take this. A keepsake. And thank you again.
Quick!
My respects.
I'm sorry.
What would you like, sir?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well.
What do you need?
I'm sorry.
I was sent by Betty, the bathkeeper from Kuttenberg. Do you know her?
Aye, we know her, sweetie. What can we do for you?
She said you're supposed to work for her, and I'm supposed to escort you there.
Well, about time. We've been stuck here for ages and there's no sign of anyone. So far we've had to make do with some local customers so we can pay our bill. Who are you, handsome?
Henry of Skalitz.
Well then, Henry. Can we go now? I don't want to spend another moment in this shithole.
Are you girls going to work as bathmaids?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery? Ha! No chance. We're all experienced. We know what the job's about.
Where do you know Betty from?
We met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse. But the main thing is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
Can we go?
You expect us to walk to Kuttenberg? Betty said she'd send a wagon for us.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Give me a moment. I'll sort it out.
Just watch where you're going next time.
My humble respect.
Good day to you.
So, how's your work coming along?
What's it to you? Get lost before I pull your tongue out with a pair of tongs.
Kiss my arse.
Take care, sir.
That's good too, but you could grow better.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm looking for Matzek, the wagoner. Is that you?
Who's asking?
Relax. Betty from Kuttenberg sent me. She said you were supposed to bring her something, but instead you're still hanging around here. So she wants to know what's going on. If you need help, I'm your man.
Thank God you're here. This job will be the death of me. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving girls to and fro.
Do you mean the girls you were supposed to deliver to Betty?
What girls do you think I mean? Getting them there is not that simple, though. A wagon full of girls is suspicious. Everyone watches, and then they remember your face.
What of it? There's no law against driving girls into the city.
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders what pretty girls are doing with a bloke like me. On top of that, I had a dream. I dreamt I was stopped by soldiers. And soldiers are bastards. They treat you like dirt. Like in Apotovitz, they stop every wagon and check what's on it.
Even if we're stopped, so what? We're not carrying anything we're not allowed to.
Just as you say. Nothing we're not allowed to carry.
Even if there is trouble, I'll deal with it. I've dealt with worse.
We haven't done nothing, have we? And if anything happens, I don't know you. Never seen you before in my life.
Where are the girls? Let's get them on the wagon and go.
In there. The whole tavern knows about them. I don't want it to look like I know them.
Well, you get the wagon ready, and I'll go and get them.
Excuse me.
Doggy, good boy.
We go?
If we don't have to walk, then sure.
Your wagon awaits outside the tavern, my dears. Get on.
What do you think it'll be like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really... cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Aye! Ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
The city's big, beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough. It's not like in a village. Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
You bet they are. You can forget all about country bumpkins now.
And are you a big fella from the city as well?
What do you mean?
Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us, though. Won't you?
You read me like a book.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be working in a bathhouse. But I have other talents.
I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I'll gladly show you my talents if you come and see me. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you can be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Definitely breasts.
I knew it. Why are you a tit man?
What can I tell you? Breasts are nice. That's all. Never get tired of them.
Go on.
Well, I don't know what else to say. I don't give it much thought. Right, if I had to explain, I'd say nice breasts and nice eyes are the best combination.
And you wouldn't know which to look at more, eh? Hear that, girls? He's a tit man.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old men think? What are you doing here? I'm having a steam day in my bathhouse soon. Come and see.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around. He has to be going again.
You're wrong. I'm here on business, Betty. We're old friends, and I'm worried about you. I'm offering you help from one friend to another.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing. I'll buy the place. All of it, including you. You can still be the bathkeeper, but the bathhouse will be mine. What do you think?
I'm not interested.
Come, come. I haven't even told you how much I'm offering yet.
Not even for a golden goose.
You don't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a permit, some proper girls, and furniture.
I said no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything. Just imagine. The house burns down and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty, anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity. A real pity.
You all right?
That fucking whore's son.
Wow. I must admit, you surprised me.
Thanks.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. He's to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
Not yet.
Marish ran this bathhouse before me. I was like a daughter to him. Before he died, he left the bathhouse to me. And Adam can't get over it. When Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So, I was thinking, would you help me?
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
We have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
That's sorted then. Then we have to recommend our services, so people know what they can look forward to.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven. That's the main thing.
So openly. I thought those services would be more secret.
You have to find a clever way to say it.
We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber?
Anything you wish for, and much, much more.
I like it. Now the next bit. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite them to the opening party.
Be sure to come and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come.
You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime.
I like it. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hoprink.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. And the markets in Merchants Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
Here I go.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. Come to the Kingfisher! The new bathhouse. Like nothing you've ever experienced. We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber? Anything you wish for, and much, much more. Be sure to come this evening and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come. You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop Rink.
I'm sorry.
So, come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber? Anything you wish for, and much, much more. Be sure to come this evening and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come. You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop Rink.
Damned weather.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber? Anything you wish for, and much, much more. Be sure to come this evening and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come. You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop Rink.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Greetings to you too.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber? Anything you wish for, and much, much more. Be sure to come this evening and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come. You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop Rink.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Young man, may I ask something of you?
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough.
Yes?
I need to pay the time.
What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till some Wednesday stay, and they don't collect tithes.
Tarry a while, young man, and answer me one question. Are you truly happy in your life?
Aye, I'm pretty happy.
Huh. And you're clearly also bursting with blissful ignorance. How delightful. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
A man should be fearless, prepared, and tough enough to cope with anything.
A warrior. Shining armor, the blade of a sword, heroic deeds and glory. Is that your life?
Something like that.
Everything turns to dust eventually. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend, can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, according to his teachings. Unreservedly and unconditionally. Christ must enter your soul. Fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray, young man, Step forth onto the path towards salvation.
All right. I'll pray and repent, and trust in the salvation of my immortal soul. I hope it works.
A wise decision, young man. You'll look back on this day as a new beginning. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you, and the best of luck on your path, whatever it may be.
God be with you too.
Take care for now.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Quality merchandise!
Come and take your pick.
Hey, you nearly ran into me!
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa! So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. I walked through the square shouting it out. Now we just have to wait and see.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Welcome to the best bats in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What?
Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then?
Holy shit.
What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them. So take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor. So it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the councillor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
I apologize.
Yeah. It was hard finding people to do the work. They were happy to have Of course. Did you come alone? Of course. Where shall we start? I can show you around the whole house. Something for everyone's taste. Do you want to see doggy? Good. Boy. There's something for everyone's taste.
Christ, pardon me.
You'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a king. I see your tubs are brand new.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Calm, calm. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's a
woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
Whew. That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today. And more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.